Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. In this episode we're gonna visit a crocodile zoo. Okay, I gotta be honest, we're not really gonna visit the crocodile zoo today, but I made this footage 2 years ago for my first vlog video for this channel, and this video is not on this channel anymore because it was in Dutch. But I figured, I don't know about you, but I'm missing traveling, seeing all these zoos and seeing all these cool enclosures and visiting places. I'm really missing that, so I'm gonna take you along and take a look at the crocodile zoo we visited 2 years ago. I definitely hope I can go again this year, but yeah, we don't know yet. But I'm gonna take you along, show you the images we made, and yeah, let's have some fun. So the crocodile zoo we went to visit is located in Denmark. You can see their website here. I've never been there. I know some friends have been there, but it was absolutely a very good place. And I know they did a lot of improvements over the last 2.5 years, so definitely want to get back. Now I went there with my friend Maurits, who is behind the camera. He was helping me filming the first ever video, so thank you so much, Maurits. And we also went there with Jesper, a good friend of mine. We did a few videos with him about his Obronia and his Heloderma. Definitely can't wait to go back, miss you buddy. But yeah, let's see what we all saw. As you can see, the place looks great. They did a lot to make sure that the crocodiles and the crocodilians felt very secure. So all the land area you see, all the animals were able to hide underneath there. So sometimes it seems that they have a small water section, but it's actually a whole lot bigger, but it was just all caves that they could utilize to hide. Now one of the animals we got to see was this absolutely massive Nile crocodile. This is a male, and this is thought to be the biggest Nile crocodile in European collection. Absolutely massive animal. I cannot describe how huge this thing was. Now one of the species this place is known for is the black caiman. This is probably one of the few, if not the only place that has successfully bred and raised black caimans several years. Absolutely massive species of caiman, and I was told that the species needs a very consistent, relatively high temperature, and that they are relatively susceptible to get any respiratory issues, so that constant temperature is needed. And believe me, the temperatures in here were pretty high and consistent. They also had a big group of Orinoco crocodiles, one of the most endangered crocodiles on the planet. Great species, quite big actually. I never expected them to be so big, but yeah, very cool. And I know they are working on a very big new enclosure for these Orinoco crocodiles, so I can't wait for that to be done and go back and check it out. This is unfortunately the only footage we got of the Chinese alligator. Very cool species, but definitely not as easy to maintain in groups as the American alligator, which of course they also had. And this is a group indoors, but they also have a group in an outdoor enclosure you're gonna see in a bit. These were the caiman lizards they had, or the caiman tegus. Absolutely great species, and not a species you see a lot anymore in Europe because the import is banned and there are not a lot of successes with people breeding them. This is one of the few new world species I would like to try in the future, if I ever get the chance, of course. Spectacled caiman. I believe this is actually the brown spectacled caiman. You see a few of these in European collections, at least the spectacled ones. A bit less as before, but still you do see them in our European collections. And as you can see, it's considered a small species, but it's not that small. These were the salties. This was a very cool animal, but they also had a white saltwater crocodile, and that thing was absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. So nice. Tomistoma, very cool crocodilian. The false gharial also named. And in the top left corner over there you actually see the head of a Heosemis anandali, a species you don't see a lot in the European collections. Cuban crocodiles, absolute fan favorite for a lot of people. They are known for their speed and agility. They also look quite colorful, definitely a cool species. And they actually bred with this species, and there were some young on display. So here you see Rene, the owner of the Krokodille Zoo in Denmark. Really great guy, definitely knows his stuff. And this is the first time ever I was able to hold or at least touch a crocodilian species for me. So I'm not a big fan of using animals as semi-entertainment in this manner on a zoo, but I do get their use and the educational value. And this animal was obviously habituated to it, and it was for me a great opportunity. I don't know if I will do this often, but yeah, definitely cool to see this animal up close. It was hard for me to stand still actually, because I wanted to check it out all over. Here you can see some of the outdoor enclosures they had their American alligators in. Of course they weren't outdoors the whole year as this is in Denmark, but it's definitely cool for them to see. Here you see one basking, great place. In here I was of course talking in Dutch, but I did want to show you the way they heated the indoor enclosure and also the water. They had these black pipes full of water running through there on the roof of the setup, and that helped heating the enclosure and the water. So that definitely was a great idea. Maybe I want to use in some of my own projects. They of course also had the African spur-thighed tortoises or the sulcata tortoises. Great species, but as you can see, absolutely massive. These get offered a lot online for relatively low prices. Please recognize that these get absolutely huge. They need a big enclosure and they also destroy a lot. So you definitely want the heavy duty build outdoor enclosure or indoor that's heated properly for these massive tortoises. So we're gonna end this video with just some clips of the crocodile monitor Varana salvadori, one of the few species I regret ever selling. I used to keep one, I definitely miss it. Great species, but also a species you don't see a lot anymore in Europe. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was just a little bit different than usual, but I want to do a quick trip down memory lane and also get this footage on the channel again because Maurits did a great job. Thank you so much for watching. We are over 3,500 subscribers now, so thank you so much to everyone subscribing and replying in the videos. I have some more footage of other trips to other zoos like Zanders Rensko and also Dutch zoos. So if you are interested in seeing footage like this, then yeah, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching and I hope everybody is doing well.